Hey everybody, welcome back to more Batman Arkham Knight. Oh man, I'm still loving this game so much. Here we are in the Adam West Batman costume that we got from one of the codes that came with the game. The eyebrows on this thing just they're so funny to look at. Man, oh man. Really, this costume, this skin is just all kinds of crazy, especially when you're in this universe. So we just finished dealing with the Arkham Knight. We had our first real physical confrontation with him, and we took out that big ass gun a little while back. And now I think we're gonna do some side missions real quick. Yeah, this audio is being recorded after the video because the audio I originally recorded messed up, and my microphone wasn't working. So sad face. So we're gonna do some Penguin stuff with Nightwing and Penguin's bad guys. We can get my head on straight here and actually get to the right spot. So I mentioned before that I think the Arkham Knight is Jason Todd because they always talk to each other like they are, or at least he does. The Arkham Knight does. You never really know, unfortunately, until we actually unmask him. We'll figure out who's who, and we still haven't caught Scarecrow yet either. He's been pretty elusive. So we are very unaware of the whole situation, of who's who and who we're going to capture and how we're going to do it. But we put Two-Face away about a little while ago, so we did that. We are making progress in the fight against crime. Okay, so here we go. Found the truck. Gonna have to bag it and tag it. Or tag it and bag it. Maybe not the correct order there. Let's get our disruptor out to track the gun. Or the gun. Track the truck. And oh, here we go. Seriously? You guys wanna fight? Fine. Whatever. Jeez. Some people just don't know when to not fight Batman, you know? Okay, here we go. Batman scaring the crap out of everybody. In that Adam West costume with the blue undies. I wonder what these weapons were for exactly. I think they were for Scarecrow, right? Or maybe the Arkham Knight. Kind of always had. I kind of always had wondered, actually, not had, so wondered what happened to Cobblepot to make him so bad. Because in Gotham, we kind of see like the younger version of Mr. Cobblepot, and he's skinny and he's kind of a twig. He's still clever, but he's not motivated by greed as much either. So I've kind of I've been curious about what exactly happened. Why did he get so fat, or how did he get so fat and disgusting? Okay, almost there, hopefully. These things take longer and longer each time you do it. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. They're finally... Oh, it looks like they're getting to the secret headquarters or wherever they're at right now. They're parking... Yeah, there they are. Okay. Finally. It's sure taking their sweet time.
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher.
Made a boo-boo.
Same drill as before, Dick.
You got it.
Go back down, Batman. I think there was a sniper on that little balcony there. So I was just taking him out with the Batmobile real quick. And then those guys up there who were apparently just goofing around. Okay, 7 hostiles, all armed.
How about you, Knuckles?
Hear that?
What?
Could've swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing through your ear.
Beat me.
Hey, pipe down, boy.
Thought about fear takedown here, but
That man
there
won't dare
is
show
like
his
another
face here
section to
tonight.
this room.
Not if he's smart.
If only Batman would hurry up. There we go.
Wonder how Peach is doing out front. He was pissed he got guard duty.
I think we can put 2 and 2 together from here. Let's break the wall, explode it on them, take out half the hostages, or hostages, take out half the hostiles. I noticed they took out the double silent takedown too, it looks like. Alright. Pawns taken out. Now let's go for the not pawns. I guess these are still kind of pawns. I don't really know. Hard to say.
Well, we should put in a complaint when the boss comes back.
Okay, so here's a good spot for a good fear takedown. And not all of them are armed and dangerous. Only a few of them are. We got 3 that are armed with some kind of weapon. And then Nightwing's supposed to pop out after we take a few guys out. So let me get some tag team, dual team action. Here we go. There's the fear takedowns. Oh, and there's Nightwing.
We can take these guys.
I love being Nightwing. I love being anyone who isn't Batman in this game because it's just a refreshing change of pace. And Nightwing kicks so much ass too. He's like one of the few. I think he's probably the only sidekick that nothing really bad happened to him. I think I talked about this in the last video, but it's very true. Nothing ever bad happens to Nightwing.
I think if I try using one hand, make it interesting. Come on, admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
He's kind of got the
satisfied until I bring
cocky older brother attitude when he's talking to Bruce. Maybe even the younger brother attitude. It's hard to say what they are really. Like I know that Bruce was kind of the parent to him, but he's kind of like he wants to he wants Batman to respect him a little more, I think. And Batman does, but he'll never say it, but he wants him to admit it. So that's why, maybe that's why he's a little bit cocky. Okay, so here we go. Another weapons cache being destroyed and exploded.
I think we both know who's doing the lion's share of the work in these fights. I'll go easy on the next one. Give you a chance to catch up.
Here we go. Come on. Any day now. There we go. 3 down and only a few more to go, I would hope.
I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world.
Okay, let's get out of the Penguin's one of many different bases that he's storing his crap in. So, get on with what we're doing.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You all break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I'd say the Riddler side missions that Batman has been doing are, without a doubt, probably some of the best missions in the game, I think, for side mission-wise. Not only do you pair up with Catwoman, though, but they utilize the full aspects of the Batmobile, which are really, like, they thought about this really well. Like, they planned this out accordingly, and they did a fantastic job. It's hard to argue with the results. They did a good job. They really did. caught in this stupid car chase along the way. And I really dislike some of these car chases. They're really not that fun. They're just annoying. But that's one less thing we have to deal with now on the island, because there's supposed to be a certain amount of those particular car chases, and they're just really annoying to begin with. Well, I could figure out my way around this godforsaken island. I could get to the freaking mission faster. Okay, here we go. The drain pane is next time. The drain pane. Not exactly the favorite mission for Riddler, I would say, but definitely not the worst. This one took me a little while to figure out. That would be the main concern.
World's greatest detective. Ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Every time Riddler opens his mouth, I just want to punch him in his stupid face.
Welcome, detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, detective.
Yeah, so this was a little bit difficult to figure out. What the whole point of this was to use the Batmobile and the power winch so to like hang yourself down, and then you would go left and right to rotate the rings around the tank here, and then from there you have to line up the P with the hole in the back, like where the Batman thing is, and that's why the paint is there. And then from there, you eject from the Batmobile outwards into the hole that was open, and activate the Riddler pad, and then the pad would start sinking the water. But it took my mind a little while to figure this out because it didn't really make sense. Who the hell would orchestrate something like this? Not like the game designers are okay, but like as a person, who would orchestrate something like this? Like, god damn it, Riddler! God damn it! You gotta have some demons in you to do something like this to one person for many years. Okay, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Adam West. Look at you go.
That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier.
That's enough. Let's go. Let's go to number 2.
You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that?
What do you think the Joker's, or the Joker? What do you think the Riddler's budget was for all this?
I have no doubt.
I wonder what that was. I mean, he's got like a million freaking rotating cylinders with blades on them. And he has all these, you know, robots and stuff that he spawns. Like, it's nuts. Okay, so here's something I learned in this game too. Those electrical panels on the ground, I didn't realize that they were doing damage to me while I was standing on them. I did not notice it. So, as I was fighting, I was taking like twice the amount of damage I would normally take. And I think I ended up dying here. Pretty sure. Yep, I did. I ended up dying here. I did not know I was taking damage. So that's my bad.
Your death was inevitable, I'm afraid. A statistical certainty.
And then I decided to just do some tag team with the Batmobile. Try and get this over faster.
The robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there.
Okay. So one more to do. And the last one was probably the trickiest and most annoying, because what you needed to do is rotate number 1 and number 2 so that number 3 has an open spot to drive down, because there are spikes covering it right now. One of them at least. And this was probably like the stupidest thing ever. Like, this is just another added screw you from the game to make you waste more time trying to figure out what to do. Get on the chain link fence, trying to figure out what to do exactly. And I think it was just to move the second one over a little so there's an open space, because the first one seemed alright, just the second one. Okay, so here we go. Here's me figuring it out finally.
I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste.
Oh yeah, and I drove into some spikes.
Since that car is quite clearly an
They hurt.
extension of your
Batmobile almost died there, actually.
I thought you'd take better care of it.
Okay, so here we go. Finally in the right spot. Turning the dial or the ring or whatever it is, and then ejecting, hopefully, from the Batmobile with quick succession. There we go. Ugh, finally. Jeez. I actually cut some stuff out, but this went for like 15 more minutes in just getting to that one spot because I wasn't sure 100% how to do it. So I was trying to figure it out. Okay, and now something else annoying happens. So he put up some sentry guns that trigger when you hit the Riddler pad on the touchpad or whatever. So trying to figure this out was like another 15 minutes because the crypto, the device that disables stuff, the thing, whatever, I don't know what the frack it's called. I can't remember. But that's not the tool that you use here. I was trying to use it, but it's not what you do. What you do is you switch to what's that tool? I missed the name of it. I don't remember. Okay, that's not what you do though. What you do is you switch to the Batmobile, and then you shoot the turrets from where it's standing. You shoot them both.
Between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap.
And there you go, problem solved. And then when we step on the touchpad, we get another letter and another mystery for Catwoman. That letter's A. So we've seen A, D, Z, and T, and N, I think, for this whole thing. Maybe an X, probably, and we've probably seen an X too. So I wonder what all of these letters have in common, or if they spell something out.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating.
Okay, and then we got only a couple more missions to do with
cats are bad luck.
Our fair lady Catwoman.
Another key, well done. Of course.
And I think now we need bats because we gotta open up that door.
Another door.
Yeah, we need our resident Batman.
Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman. Wait for Batman.
Come on. Come on, Batman. Let's get out of here. Another stupid ass Riddler talk.
Been the smartest man in the room, detective.
He's got these weird Hawaiian shirts on now. He looks different every time somebody moves him or touches him.
From appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swoons. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.